So CBS just premiered their new show, The Equalizer, starring Queen Latifah, and it actually looks like a really good show.
I'm the one you call, but you can't call 911.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brandon, and this is Film Flare, where we discuss anything and everything that makes film and television great. So be sure to subscribe, and let's talk about a great show.
The company must be pretty desperate if they sent your skinny ass up here.
Well, they figured you'd kill anybody else. They want you back, Robin. You're the best they had.
I don't work for them anymore. I'm using my powers for good.
CBS has been on a bit of a streak with regards to rebooting their old shows in the new era. They've already done it with shows like SWAT, MacGyver, Magnum PI, and even Star Trek. And considering that all of those have been some of my favorite shows in the recent years, it's pretty safe to say that I was excited for their new show and had high hopes for their reboot of The Equalizer. Now this show focuses on Robin McCall, a former CIA operative who recently quit government work and decides to use her unique skill set in order to help those with nowhere else to turn in New York City. Queen Latifah plays our main character Robin, the CIA operative. I like that she didn't just retire from the CIA, but rather she quit due to moral objections over a recent op. That in itself helps bridge the gap between this highly trained soldier who's more than likely killed someone in their past and the genuine, warm-hearted do-gooder that we get to see in the show. And unlike the previous characters we've seen in this role, I like the idea of a gender reversal for this character. It not only showcases a strong female character in this type of role, but she's also able to show a level of compassion to her clients that the previous actors just haven't been able to do. Not to mention the extra storytelling opportunities that were added by making her a single mother of a teenager who of course has zero idea what she really does for a living. I think Queen Latifah is really good in this role, whether she's just another citizen trying to help a stranger in need, a slightly overconcerned parent, or a full-blown badass fighting 4 against 1. Like a true spy, she's able to blend into whatever the story needs her character to be, and I just love the way she carries herself with that subtle swag about her. She's also complemented by a small but strong supporting cast as well. The pilot introduces us to what will be her team in this series, played by Liza Lapira and Adam Goldberg. We only get a few details about them in the first episode. We know that they're married, that she's a sniper, former military most likely, and that he's a world-class hacker. The fact that he had to fake his own death points to a wanted criminal probably. Outside of that, the pilot kind of leaves everything else blank for these characters, and I'm sure the show is just saving more of their backstory and past adventures to be told at a later time. And one more character that I really wasn't expecting to be as developed as they were was that of the detective played by Tory Kittles. Fun fact, he and Queen Latifah have actually worked together before. Comment below if you know what project I was on. When he first appeared, I figured he'd just be another cop that Robin would run up against a couple of times, and he may even have been determined enough to really hunt her down and figure out who she really was. But after their conversation in the precinct, he really turned into a more serious character who will definitely be around more and maybe in a larger capacity moving forward. I'm pretty sure that he'll figure it all out and will eventually choose to become sort of an ally for the team. I really do like the cast of this one. The characters were all really interesting right off the bat, and I think this show has nearly infinite room for really interesting storytelling as far as both the mission of the week and the overarching plot lines to be explored, and the pilot was a fun watch right out of the gate. The pilot is a bit rough around the edges. Some of the transitions were a bit too disruptive for me, and it felt like the actors were still ironing out the details of their characters at some points. But overall, this was a really good pilot, and I'm looking forward to more of the show in the future. If it's anything like CBS's other shows, then it's got a really bright future ahead of it with at least a few more seasons to come. But what are your thoughts on The Equalizer? New episodes air Sundays on CBS. But before you go and give that a watch, please do be sure to give this a like and subscribe for more reviews like this. We've got new content coming out every week. But until next time, have a great day and don't forget to watch a great show. Bye.